So that's a wonderful start to this England v Mexico game.
Excellent. So again, this is England's third World Cup.
Yep.
Actually, fourth World Cup.
Right?
Fourth World Cup.
Yeah.
They placed third in Toronto, second in Dallas, and disappointing fourth in Manchester. So
yeah, which says
here
a
we
lot.
go. Oh, look at the action's already started. We have already Ellis is our jammer for for England.
Yeah, already leading.
Already with lead. Mexico's jammer has not been put on the board. I cannot see the number from here.
We already have a penalty. That is a cut to, well, it looks like Ellis now sitting in the penalty box. Typically, a cut is a case of, well, when you get recycled and then come in back in front of the person who removed you from play.
Baena getting knocked out, having to recycle back to the back.
Oh, yes, so that is our Mexico jammer, Baena.
Baena.
I need to work on my Spanish.
It's okay. All right, so recycled back behind Alley Cat there. Now, of course, points about to be scored for England. That is Ellis with number 18.
And, well, we have another penalty impending. I've seen the whistle, and it looks like, will it get called or not? We will find out.
All right, we have picked up, all right.
Yeah, that's Ellis.
First pass through, no? Yep.
Yeah.
We don't have a lead jammer.
No, indeed. So it looks like Ellis never was actually assessed as lead.
Okay, so Baena has star in hand, still has a chance to make lead. I wonder if she does know that there is actually no lead jammer right now.
It looks like there won't be a lead jammer at all.
Yep, so we will go the full 2 minutes now.
That's great for a first jam.
Yeah, that's right.
Having said that, it's already been a minute 40 in this jam up to the point of Baena taking off that cover.
That's right. So Baena having to recycle. She's got that diamond formation wall at the back. Ooh, a little hit. That was Alley Cat to get a knocking Baena to the outside, forcing that recycle.
Solid work there. Look at that. So that was...
all right, interesting first start.
Indeed. I mean, 2 minutes that went very quickly from our perspective. And 7 points for England.
7 points for England.
Which, so England is not going to have it all their own way, it looks like.
Well, they're looking to recover from that fourth place. I think they want to be good eggs, too. Does that mean an egg cup comes along with this play? I don't know how that all works. All right, so Ferry Quake will be the jammer for England. Sister Amos for Mexico. And your lead jammer.
Beautiful.
Yep, Mexico taking lead.
Lovely. Just sneaking out there very elegantly. Ooh, little pile up and a reset.
That's right.
Goodness.
So we have a penalty now that is Penny Block going to the box. We have a cut track penalty. Who is that on?
That is number 26.
Oh, that is the jammer. So we're going to have a power jam now for England.
Indeed.
As Sister Amos goes and hangs out in the penalty box. That is the SISU Mouthguard penalty box.
Indeed. And again, we still have no lead in this jam. Oh, and 8-6 also headed to the penalty box. Unfortunately, I did not see what penalty that was.
So pack advantage now for Mexico with 2 players for England in the penalty box. Unfortunately, they also have their jammer in the penalty box, so England...
This is penalty prone, so that is a forearm to number 3-1, the pivot for Mexico, heading to the box. That is Hernandez.
Ferry Quake picking up 4. We have 4 points being answered right back to Mexico as being released from the penalty box right back into play as the pack speeds up.
Yeah.
Screaming around the corner, heading to turn 3 as... Oh! Coming in a little booty block, knocking down Party.
Oh, there we go. And it's a fast game, but it's also a game with, an awful lot of... penalties
so far. A lot of penalties
are,
again, pack advantage still now for Mexico. Actually now even, 3-on-3 in the pack. As Sister Amos comes through looking for more points.
Yeah, and that was another cut, by the way, that our most recent blocker was sent to the box for it. Or indeed, actually, the jammer.
Oh, another track cut penalty. So second time in the penalty box. They're going to have a power start now for England going into
going into Jam 3.
Good grief, these have been
both 2-minute jams.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, it's pretty impressive. And the explosiveness with which we're seeing these jams being played. I mean, they're long jams, and that's really painful, right?
Well, it's as we have 60 minutes of gameplay, exactly. You know, so yeah.
Yeah, but this explosive speed that we're seeing is pretty spectacular. So we are in Jam 3 already.
Jam 3, we have a lead jammer, England taking lead. That is Fairy Quake.
Yeah.
So finally a lead jammer. Took 3 jams to do that.
Again, this is not your everyday game of roller derby. To go 3 jams before you get a lead at all is really something.
That's right.
All right, so that was an illegal position penalty assessed to a blocker for Team Mexico. I cannot see the armbands, unfortunately, but this means Mexico 1 blocker down. Oh.
That's right, Fairy Quake picking up 4 as we have another penalty.
Yeah, that's a forearm for number 02, England. That is black.
All right, so through the pack now being called at turn 2.
Yeah.
As we get 4 more points for England. Sister Mas looking, she does squeeze in a few before the jam is called. 4 points for England.
That is beautiful, though. I love it when they manage to get those last couple of points as the other team is trying to call it off.
That's right, because you got that 4 whistles, and you can keep skating until those 4 whistles are done.
Yep. Although, fun fact, points stop being scored after the first set.
Okay, well, there we go. See, you are, that's right. Yeah, so that's right. Okay, so we are going to start this next jam, number 4, with the pack advantage for Mexico. 2 players in the penalty box, and we have a lead jam for Mexico. That is
7-7.
Moonlight, number 7-7. Again, Mexico in green.
Lovely.
We are only in jam number 4.
And
looks
again, that's an illegal contact penalty being assessed there against 7-7.
Yeah, so Dixie through looking for points, but Mexico's going to go ahead and call it.
Yeah.
Good call.
Oh yeah, indeed. I apologize. That was not 7-7 in the box. That is someone else whose number ends in a 7. 1-1-7, I would think. But we'll see when they come back on track.
All right, so Team England 23, Mexico 18. 4 points for Mexico in that last jam. England not scoring.
Yep. Even game so far.
We have a team timeout for Team Mexico.
Excellent. And team timeouts.
Team timeout will be brought to you today by Crash Course. Helps busy roller derby athletes increase strength, endurance, and agility, conquer self-doubt, and create the habits of high performers to become all-stars and MVPs on the track and in life. Want to make 2-minute jams feel easy? Visit ChrissyCrash.com to download the free Off Skates roller derby training series, Life is a Contact Sport, and win! We are here on track 2 on the SISU Mouthguard track, so SISU Mouthguards doing a lot of sponsorship for this tournament.
Absolutely. Well, good mouthguards are very important.
This is true. We learned our lessons back in the early days when somebody fell and knocked out a tooth. Mouthguards are important.
There we go.
Yeah,
I never knew.
It just takes 1 tooth to get knocked out, and that's that, right?
That'll do it.
All right.
Very worthwhile. They also protect against concussions.
Do they?
Yeah, absolutely.
I did not know that.
Yeah, Mouthguard helps in the prevention of concussions when you get hit.
I guess it kind of dosses. Okay, it looks like we are back in action now.
Jam 5.
4 on 4. Oh, no, we have pack advantage for England, and our lead jammer for England. That is
1706.
Miss Team Maven, and West is your jammer for Mexico. I apologize, it takes us a second here because we can't see the numbers for we are sitting on the track there.
Yeah, but by the time they hit that second curve, then we can get them.
That's right. Right now they're all hanging out between the jammer and pivot line.
Yeah.
Having passed around one time, looks like is there a penalty assessed here?
Oh, that's, that looks like a pack penalty, or a position penalty, I should say.
Illegal position penalty, yep.
And now we have a star pass for Mexico.
First star pass of the game as Hernandez now taking the star for Mexico.
Absolutely. and a little bit of movement backwards from England, trying to recycle Hernandez there.
4 points for Team England. Big score so far, 12 on the board. As look at that apex jump. Was it landed? Oh, nope. They're telling, yep, recycle back in. Yeah. Unfortunately, not landed. You got to nail that one to get it to count. But it did look pretty.
But we got an illegal contact out of that as well. That's number 99 from Mexico heading to the box. That's West.
Was that during the apex jump?
I believe so, yeah. That's my suspicion.
All right. 2 points.
Oh, nice.
No pass on no point on that one last pass.
My goodness. They are keeping the referees very busy. And another apex jump there.
That's right. Misty Maven with those long legs just cruising over that big turn there. Straightest point the quickest way between 2 points is a straight line or an error.
Exactly.
All right, so
Lovely
England
jam.
picking up another 4 points, 27-point jam.
Enormous.
Team England, 50 now for England. Mexico with 18. I think England's found their sea legs or their land legs. Here we are.
They're
Look at
track
us. We are
legs,
live.
right?
They're track legs, right?
Yeah, I heard some skaters mumbling yesterday about the quality of the track. So not that it's a bad track, it's a perfectly adequate track, but some of them are finding it a little bit slippery.
Yeah, you get those wheel durometers.
Exactly.
All right, so 4 on 3 in the pack advantage for England, as we have Fairy Quake for England, Ballena for Mexico.
There we go, and that's a little switcheroo there. One England blocker leaving the box, another one heading in, and also the England pivot.
That's right. Ballena, lead jammer for Mexico. Look at this big Mexico contingent in the fan stands.
Indeed. Lovely. They've got their flags, they've got their balloons.
All right, Star Stash now going back on the helmet, so Fairy Quake in scoring position.
Yeah.
But Ballena's going to go ahead and call that off.
Smart.
Go ahead and start the next jam with 2 players almost ready to leave the penalty box over there for England. So we're going to start with a pack advantage for Mexico.
Yeah, but also at the moment that England pivot in the box, meaning that when the return to track is made, there will be the opportunity for England to make a star pass if necessary.
That's right.
Not currently available to them.
I'm sure everybody at home knows that watching what that all means by now, but the pivot is the only one that can take the star and score the points. So we have Sista Amos for Mexico and your lead jammer, Ellis, for England.
Once again, so Ellis is doing a very strong job and has had the lead multiple times so far in this game. I don't have a number on that, but I think it's been at least 3 times.
Our producer, I was trying to take stats once upon a time, but then I got distracted by all of the quick action here. But we do have a producer for that, so.
Yeah, exactly. We will have those numbers potentially for you at some point.
So 53 for England, 22 Mexico, 3 points on that last jam for England, 18 minutes and some change left in this first half.
Indeed. And that 27-point jam a couple of jams ago was really spectacular. That more than doubled England's score.
That's right. So 4 on 4 in the pack. Again, Mexico in green, England in white, as we have Dixie. Your jammer being recycled to the back. So we still have an opportunity for lead jam. It looks like Dixie is fighting at turn 1 for position. Just a whirlwind of recycling back here. They do like to recycle here in Innsbruck as well. And Dixie again recycled to the back of the pack. We do have pack advantage for England. Actually, having said that, now it's 3 on 3 in the pack, 2 players, 1 from each team, but your lead jammer is Dixie for England.
Brilliant. And I just want to fill in a little bit of information there. It's not that Ellis has had lead very many times. It's that there's a 1-8 and an 8-1. Fairy Quake has also been jamming. So between 1-8 and 8-1, there have been a lot of leads.
Oh, that's right. Well, sort of palindromy, right? But enough to confuse an announcer.
Exactly.
4 points for England. That's Dixie still in charge of this jam.
Brilliant. Oh, we have another penalty being called here. Oh, that's multiplayer. That is number 29 for England. Penny block. heading to the SISU Mouthguards penalty box.
So 3-on-2 in the pack. Advantage for Mexico as Dixie picks up another 4.
Looks like, yeah.
For a 12-point jam. Another big jam for England. 65 England, 22 Mexico, 16 minutes left. And we're only in jam number, that was just jam number 8 that we just finished.
Yeah, I mean, it helps when you start with 2 2-minute jams.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, look, we have a vision of the back here. So we have number 99. That is West, your jammer for Mexico. 1706, Miss Team Maven.
Yeah, and at the end of that previous jam, Mexico executed a star pass.
Oh.
Apparently. Yeah.
So we couldn't even see that.
There is a lot happening on this track. Take a look at that.
But your lead jammer is, that is England, but chasing down is West.
Amazing.
This pack is now gone to like
they are
hyper
racing.
mode. We are in turbo mode here as we're screaming around the corner. We have everybody in the pack 4-on-4, but I think England's just goes, they're going to just call that. This has just gone too. This has gone too far. It's too fast, too far.
It's not roller derby anymore. It's speed skating.
That's right. Some of these skaters probably do speed skate too.
Absolutely.
Once upon a time, I did. Long time ago.
Well, and pity those outside pack referees.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Right? They have the biggest track of all.
They do have the biggest track of all. We forget about the referees out there doing a lot of work. We thank them all for being here.
Absolutely. All volunteers, all traveling to Innsbruck to make this a wonderful week of roller derby.
We have a team time out for, it looks like Mexico again.
Indeed.
So 48 countries.
Yep, 80 games
represented here.
Yep.
40-something announcers, several refs and NSOs.
I think 200 officials, I heard.
200 officials.
That's what I've heard.
5 tracks.
Yep.
I mean, this is the biggest roller derby tournament in the history of roller derby tournaments.
It's a pretty big deal. Yeah.
On that note, we should thank the folks that make these tournaments happen for us. So we will go ahead and Crash Course helps busy roller derby athletes increase strength, endurance, and agility, conquer self-doubt, and create the habits of high performers to become all-stars and MVPs on the track and in life. Want to make 2-minute jams feel easy? Visit ChrissyCrash.com to download the free Off Skates roller derby training series, Life is a Contact Sport, and win!
Yes. Brilliant.
Thank you, Crash Course.
Absolutely. And, just in the corner of our shot there, I got to see one of our tournament head announcers also sneaking into the back of our shot. So,
sneaking?
Absolutely. Well, actually, not sneaking so much as doing his admin and not realizing that he was in camera.
So, very quick for England, Baena, your jammer for Mexico, 4-on-4 in the pack. We have actually 2 packs going, one in front for Mexico, one in back for England, and one bridge in the middle.
Yep, number 110, Koshu.
That's right. But Team England, gets the lead jam.
Ooh, and a star pass there for Mexico. Number 66 is now the jammer.
4 points for England roller derby.
Look at the quality of that wall there. Very sturdy work from Mexico.
That's right.
Too sturdy.
Too sturdy?
Actually, no, that was a forearm, not a multiplayer. And it was against England, number 6.
Koshu trying to push out very quick, but very quick shrugs her off. Pack action all at turn 2.
Did you see that? Number 81 there, the jammer, just sliding in, doing a little S shape. And lovely challenge from number 47 there, Mexico, AK.
We have an AK in our announcer.
Indeed we do.
AK 40 ounce. All right. Oh, very quick. Hitting that wall, completely stopped wall of Mexico.
Mexico is having some lovely, strong defense today.
It looks like we're going to have a star pass here. We have number 66. That is Janet.
Yeah.
Taking the star, but also, I believe, getting a penalty on that pass. So I wasn't sure if the pass was incomplete.
Well, we had the beginning of the pass much earlier. So the last time they were at that first turn, they started the pass, and Janet was holding it the entire time.
Okay.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, jammer could not take it back at that time, so we're going to have a power start now for England. Pack advantage is for Mexico, though. Pivot for England in the penalty box, in the SISU Mouthguard penalty box, and there's the whistle. And a running start for England. That is Rogue. First time jamming.
Lovely.
Oh, a back block penalty.
Oh, my. Okay, well, this is great. This is our first jammer swap of the day.
That's right.
So our penalty box manager there instructing the jammers, getting Janet out of that box so that the game can continue, because, of course, no derby without a jammer.
That's right. It would be very boring to watch, wouldn't it?
Couple of nice walls.
Oh, look at geez, where we have a lead jammer now.
Beautiful.
That is Mexico. That is Janet.
Yeah, number 6-6, who took that star in the previous jam as the pivot in a star pass and is now our lead jammer.
And England really fast on their skates as their Rogue trying to hit that back wall through easily.
That was beautiful.
Wow, so beautiful. So fast, too.
So Janet very cleverly calls it. Prudent work. I mean, never mind clever, just necessary.
Just necessary, right. Stop the bleeding, as it were. 81 points now for England. Mexico with 24, only picking up 2.
Yeah.
11:50 on the first period clock.
Not shabby.
Not too shabby. Looks like we're going to start off the next jam, number 12, with pack advantage for England. 2 players in the penalty box.
Yeah,
for
including
Mexico.
Mexico's pivot.
Including the pivot, that's right. So we have Sisto Mas and Rogue, your jammers respectively, Mexico and England.
No
and
pack.
It looks like England takes the lead.
Absolutely. All right, we have a direction penalty being assessed to a blocker for Mexico, I believe. Or no, to England's pivot. So a direction often happens when someone is being a little bit too sturdy on their skates.
That's right.
Because, of course, you do have to move.
Yes, indeed. You do have to move. So England picking up another 4, calling it off. 85 England, 24 Mexico.
Yeah, but, you know, England is not having it all their own way. What's impressing me about this game so far is that we've had one very, very big jam for England, and most others have been fairly small.
That's right. Hit it and quit it kind of jams. All right, 3-on-3 in the pack as we line up now with Misty Maven and Moonlight for Mexico. And look at that, right through,
beautiful.
Easily on the inside. England with lead jammer status.
That was amazing. Less than 5 seconds from the start of the jam to that status.
Nice.
Oh, Mexico is not going to make the same mistake again. Challenging a little harder, not sufficient.
4 points picked up for England. So we're still looking for first pass for Mexico, and she is through.
You know it is high-level derby when all of the members of the team have such good pack awareness and distance awareness, because 1706 just did a very nice job of challenging Moonlight and then yielding at the end of that engagement zone.
Well, that's good, because as we saw, they've been having a bit of penalty trouble.
Yep.
So getting their skates on the court, I guess everybody's figured out their grippiness on their wheels at this point.
Exactly.
And how much the sport court can work out. So it looks like we're going to start again. We got Dixie and West for Mexico, 4-on-4 in the pack.
All right. We have not had a lot of jam starts with complete packs.
That's true, but it looks like, being absorbed into the pack up there, but making
look
space.
at that. Beautiful. 9-9 there.
Lead jammer status for Mexico as the crowd goes wild up there. A lot of Mexico fans.
Yeah, and it is quite a full crowd as well.
Again,
there we go.
Second time for Mexico at the Roll Derby World Cup. They were at Manchester in 2018. They came in 15th, so they're hoping to get into the top 10 at least, if not higher, of course. Looks like we are going to pick up 2 for Mexico, calling it off. 26 Mexico, England now, 93.
Yeah, very nice. And that was, at the end of that jam, we saw a little star stash by the England jammer, succeeding in getting through that pack, causing that call off.
That's right, force that call.
Yep, and that's it, right? I mean, it can sometimes be a real game of attrition, where it's a case of just preventing the other team from getting those points.
Exactly. Especially if you don't have that lead, right? So
Exactly.
stop the bleeding, as they say. Put a Band-Aid on it.
Yeah.
Looks like we have a lead jammer. That
Ellis.
is English. Yeah, Ellis with England. Baena is your jammer for Mexico. We do have a pack advantage for England. One player for Mexico in the SISU Mouthguard penalty box.
Yeah, and look at that lovely pass. 4 points for Ellis.
As the pack kind of goes backward here to stop. It gets knocked into the inside. Excellent job for Mexico, just forcing that little tap. Ellis back in action now. Of course, then England doing the same, knocking Mexico's jammer back to the back, recycling at turn 3.
Yeah, a lot of very successful recycling in this game. 4 more points.
4 points for England.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, we have a forearm penalty, and we've also had a star pass.
Oh, well,
For
lots of
Mexico.
action right there at turn 3. So pack advantage now Mexico as 27.
Yep.
Alley Cat goes to the box for England. The pack now hanging out at turn 3, waiting for the jammer Mexico up front.
Oh, and we have another forearm. So now would be a great moment to explain forearms. Because a forearm penalty is when an illegal part of the initiator's arm is used against the person they're hitting. And illegal means anything towards the wrist from the elbow pad. So if you hit someone with your hand or with your forearm, then you get a forearm, hence the name.
Hence the name, right?
Yeah, and so
Surprising how much damage a forearm can do, right?
It is amazing.
It's tough when these walls are completely still when you're coming around, speeding around the corner as the jammer,
Exactly.
right? Oh, look at that. Speaking of,
Take a
another
look at that.
big jam, not quite as big, 24-point jam for England, bringing them past the century mark, 117, 117 to Mexico now with 6 minutes left.
My goodness. This is, it's quite a game so far.
It's very fast, and the points definitely do not reflect the hard work that Mexico is doing out there. They've actually had some really good blocking, more penalty problems for England, actually.
Yeah, indeed.
But they are putting the points on the board, and they're also getting lead jammer, and that is
Exactly.
Misty Maven, your lead jammer for England. Sister Mas is your jammer for Mexico.
Currently,
It looks like Star Stash.
yeah, it seems like it. And stuck in that pack, though, the Star Stash is not enough to fool the English pack.
4 points for England. Misty Maven, again, your lead jammer.
And we've had a star pass.
We do have a star pass.
And also a direction penalty for Mexico,
And
number
Jeanette.
6.
Yep,
Yep.
Jeanette.
Oh yeah, the new our new jammer.
Our new
Indeed.
jammer is,
Jeanette.
yes.
Yep.
Kilby Mame is
In the penalty box.
penalty box.
Yeah.
Sorry, Janet is our new jammer. Still
Still in the hand.
Still in the hand,
Yep.
yeah.
Not on the helmet yet.
That's right, 4 points for England.
My goodness. Misty Maven really taking advantage of the chaos in that pack. They're really enjoying hanging around at that turn.
That's right. Oh, look, they're just straight wall staring down the now jammer, which is the pivot. Still has her star.
There we
looks
go.
like we
And
have
a cut. Oh, look at that for Misty Maven.
a cut penalty. So we have an opportunity now.
Yep.
For the next 30 seconds at least for Mexico.
Yeah, and Mexico has also lost a blocker to the penalty box.
So Star still in the pivot's hand. Janet
And another cut. There's
just getting pummeled there. Now Party knocking down, forcing a recycle.
but
no.
look at this.
Oh.
This is another jammer swap
Jammer swap.
because that last cut was assessed against Mexico's jammer.
And the pack stretched out all the way from the jammer line all the way to the pivot line, but England comes through, does win this jam with 16 points, 133 England, Mexico 26, 3.5 minutes left,
Wow.
and only 16 jams so far.
Yeah, long jams.
Long jams again, as we said.
Oh, and an official review for Mexico. So Mexico is going to challenge something that happened, and after that official review has taken place, we will be able to give you the details on what the challenge was and what the outcome is.
That's right. I think we are going to send one of the house announcers down. So while we are figuring all that out, let's...
okay, I've already seen it. It's an official review as timeout.
Oh, okay.
So Mexico just wants another timeout.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, which is...
like,
two's
not enough.
Yeah, you know, my favorite coaches, though, come up with a spurious review in order to get a longer timeout. Because when you call an official review as timeout, you only get a minute. Whereas if you bring a plausible official review, you can get a longer break.
Okay.
Yeah.
And next looks like they need it because we were having a little trouble with their jammer getting through. They passed the star. Pivot was not able to get through, and now is sitting in the penalty box waiting for their opportunity. So we have a few minutes. So while we have a few minutes, let's thank some of our sponsors. Sucker Punch Skate Shop, the biggest roller derby shop in Europe. Fast shipping, large stock, expert advice at the best price. SuckerPunchSkateShop.com. And I'll also have another one. Let's see. Hellbow Skating, the European leader for roller derby team uniform, jersey, and leggings, made in France. You speak French.
Here we go.
Available at myrollerderby.com.
Lovely.
And we're back in action. So,
is Rogue and Janet. Rogue taking the lead there.
And 4-on-4 in the pack. We just have a power jam for a few more seconds for England as Mexico waits up front for their chance to scoop up the English jammer. Another pack in the back.
Look at that. That's
Spread
a lovely
out.
tripod.
Yeah. Look how far this pack is spread, though.
It is lengthy, huh? That's half the track there.
Tripod in front for Mexico, tripod in back for England, as Rogue is the lead jammer for England.
And the referees also think that was 2 packs because they have assessed a P penalty. So that's a position penalty.
Position penalty. So, 4 points for England. England, your lead jammer status.
Rogue taking some time there.
Looks like we have a star pass again for Mexico.
There we go. Mexico is loving the star passes today.
Well, star pass with a star stash. They don't like to put it on their head right away.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is an interesting tactic of theirs.
Yeah.
Oh, a little tumble there for the England jammer, calling it from the ground.
Calling it from the ground as Sin never did get to put that star on her helmet. 12-point jam for England, 145. Mexico still sitting at 26, held scoreless, I believe, for about 4 or 5 jams at this point now.
And less than 2 minutes left in this period. This is 4 jams with no points for Mexico, according to our producer.
There we go.
So a little bit of a dry patch.
A little bit of a dry patch indeed. But again, like I mentioned earlier, their defense very good, just not quite enough. Lead jammer status goes to England. That is very quick. Moonlight is your jammer on record for Mexico.
Yeah, and we've seen these two against each other a few times already in this game. So some jammer rotations lining up.
Jammer rotations. And again, number 8-1, very quick. Another 4 points for England.
Beautiful there.
Easily through on that last time. And now look, we have a successful star pass and movement and a star going on. Jess's head now, and the pack screaming around the corner, forcing the call.
Yep. Well, giving them a nice short jam, allowing one more at least. Well, no, not at least. One more.
One more. Yep. 157 England, 26 Mexico, 12-point jam, that last jam for England.
Yep.
We will start off this last jam of this period with everybody accounted for on the track. SISU Mouthguard penalty box sitting empty.
Well, that's what we like to see.
For the moment. We've got number 99, that is West. Misty Maven, your jammer for England. And there's the whistle. We get to see a little action from the back of the pack there.
But it is quite a dense pack at the moment.
Super dense, right? Everybody.
And a multiplayer. So
because of that density that you aforementioned, right?
To an England blocker.
Lead jammer status goes to England. Again, Misty Maven screaming around the corner looking for points now. Oh, Mexico Jammer almost
look at
out.
that.
Just pushes that last push.
Yep.
Oh, just trying to get past those last two players. That's F-Bats up front.
Yeah.
Who else do we have over
Number
there?
3-8 there. Oh, that is F-Bats.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's
And I think 5-6 was also there.
That's right.
That's Dixie.
Dixie,
Yeah.
okay. So a back block penalty on Team England's Jammer.
Yeah.
So a power jam now for Mexico in this last jam. So it's time for them to get a little, oh, there we go. The crowd
look at
encouraging
that.
them, breaking
Yeah.
the spell of no points for going on for
That Mexico crowd, so happy.
Yes, indeed. Again, well, you know, they've worked hard to get here.
Absolutely. Yeah.
These Mexico from all over Mexico too, including Baja, which is right underneath California. They've played a couple of games before this tournament. England's had a few games before this tournament too.
Absolutely, yeah. There's been a good sort of round of games leading up to this World Cup. And, well, I've heard, apparently, that Misty Maven has had lead every single time. So whenever Misty Maven is jamming, Misty Maven is lead.
Excellent. Well, good job, Misty Maven, as we kind of round down the last few seconds of this last jam in this first half. West.
Oh, 2 walls there.
Yeah.
Yeah. 110 for Mexico, doing some really nice bridging.
Yeah, doing a good job bridging, but they're going to have to let the England player go, and waiting to call it 4 points for England, 4 points. Oh, sorry, 8 points for Mexico. They were able to sneak in another 4 there. So we're going to end this first half with England with 161, Mexico with 34, and a 15-minute intermission right now.
Absolutely, and we will be back with you a couple of minutes before the next period begins.
Roller derby is a great emancipator. It's the place where like-minded people gather. It makes me feel powerful and strong when I'm able to jump through the different blockers or do a spin move.
Roller derby helped me remember that I'm an athlete. Roller derby allowed me to feel proud of my size and feel confident with the way I move, and just be really proud to be the size and the shape that I am.
That I'm just gonna have a safe space to create and just spill my joy onto the track for everybody to see.
Scald Eagle was always inside pre-derby, but actually getting into roller derby allowed me the space to amplify that part of my personality.
I often play for the little 14-year-old Lauren inside of me, and I try to make her proud.
I love roller derby.
First rule of SISU is wearing a mouth guard is cool. Say the word. SISU! Second rule of SISU is use a thin mouth guard, not a big old gummy one. Say the word. SISU! Third rule, pick your SISU style. Fourth rule, talk, breathe, drink easily. SISU, SISU, SISU! The final rule of SISU is, unlike others, you've got up to 20 times to remove it. Who's got SISU? SISU!
They call it a sport, but we know better. It's a symphony of dedication, grit, and heart. Tuned to one another in a composition of chaos on a stage built for progress. Athlete-driven innovation from the first whistle to the final score. Every hit, every fall, every win, every loss, every team, every season, every body. We've got you covered.
Hey, I'm Lauren Much, and I wear the S1 Lifer helmet with medium rad liners. I've always felt supported by S1. I always appreciate how they've adapted along as the sport has evolved. I trust the gear, and I love wearing S1 gear.
We are back on, but I'm Electra Blue. I'm joined by Dr. Disaster. We are announcing England versus Mexico. 161 for England and Mexico with 34 at the end of the first half. Dr. Disaster, tell me something.
Absolutely. So that is Team England wearing white, Team Mexico wearing green. So far, we've had, well, quite a game, quite a lot of really great defense from both sides, and, well, unacceptable but a high number of penalties. So far we have had 23 penalties for England and 24 penalties for Mexico, which is, it's respectable.
It's respectable. I actually thought England had more penalties going into from the first half, but it was pretty even. England with more lead jammer statuses. We had a lot of unsuccessful star passes for England the first half. Again, that's a whole different half, a whole different game. We are starting with pack advantage for England, 4 on 3.
Yeah,
and our jammers are Baena for Mexico and Ellis for England.
Yeah, and look at that. That is Ellis already.
Ellis, yep.
Yeah.
What was that wasn't Ellis, but some of these English players getting very quickly out of the pack and getting lead jammer status pretty quickly.
Absolutely, yeah. We've seen that a lot with Misty Maven in particular, who is managing some extremely fast, extremely slippery skating. Now that is a direction penalty there assessed against Mexico 4-7 AK. And, well, as I mentioned in the previous period, the direction penalty often happens when a skater is stopped. Of course, it can also happen if you're skating in the wrong direction, but more often than not, it's actually a stop block.
Stop block, so they're waiting for the action, and you have to be moving.
Yep.
So pack being stretched all the way out, 4 points for England as that pack went from turn 1 to turn 2. Mexico doing a little work trying to bridge. Mexico now through on scoring. Baena again with the star. Mexico in green, England in white.
Yeah, and a pack advantage for Mexico at this point.
And that's the whistle. One more point being sneaked in by Team England. 9 total for that gem. 170, Mexico with 34.
Yep. And indeed, well, what we're looking for in this half is to see how strategy has changed for these two teams. They've had a little break, they've had a chance to talk, and, well, we're going to see what is different. Now, this is an official timeout taking place, which means that it's a great opportunity to talk about our sponsors.
That's right, and there are quite a few of them. You can't put on a tournament this size without little help from our friends. Some of them being the Skate Good Club, roller derby uniforms that work as hard as you do with 4 different uniform options and 6 different lengths. Skate Good Club guarantees everyone will feel comfortable on the track. Skate Good, look good, learn more at skategoodclub.com.
Wonderful. And, well, we have the always popular SISU Mouthguards penalty box.
That's right. We just saw quite a bit of action. 45 penalties total between the two teams.
And there we go. It looks like we're going to 5 seconds.
All right. We have pack advantage for Mexico as the pivot for England in the penalty box. We have Fairy Quake and Sister Amos, and England gets the lead jammer status.
Yeah, Fairy Quake also always very impressive so far in this game, getting through that pack to get lead. And we've already had a star pass for Mexico.
They like those star passes, but this is a successful one. She's going to probably force that call, though. England's going to see it, I'm sure.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Yep. She does. Good pack awareness, of course, at this point. And, you know,
in a World Cup,
you would definitely expect that. 174 England, Mexico 34, 27 minutes in this game.
Yep, so not a lot of movement yet for Mexico in terms of points.
Oh, we get a little picture of the jammers. So that is number 99, West with the star for Mexico. And we will be hosting, that is 1706, Misty Maven. 4 on 4 in the pack as your lead jammer status goes to England.
And that's 1706. Doing such a great job today.
As Misty Maven didn't all lead jams, right? Is that what that was? Yeah.
Anytime Misty Maven is jamming, Misty Maven is leading. With one exception that I didn't mention before, which is one loss of lead due to a penalty.
Right.
But still gaining lead every time.
Lead, but lost the lead. But that's still good. So
it's amazing.
4 points for England as Mexico finally the pivot has to let her go. That is Jeanette wearing the pivot the pivot cover for Mexico.
And again, you know, I am seeing so much great bridging, especially from number 110 in Mexico. So consistently we have these very long packs in this game, and 110, wonderful pack awareness, always stepping in there to do that bridging.
Well, good. Did they have, not too many destruction of pack penalties,
very few.
Considering how much these packs have been stretched out.
I've seen maybe 3 of those.
4 more points on the last pass for England.
Oh, that's a forearm. We have seen more forearms.
A lot of forearms again when they're screaming around that corner and stopping at a pack that's just not there. Forearms are very easy to do. 4 more points for England.
Yeah, and this is another star pass for Mexico.
They love those star passes.
Yeah.
Oh, Misty Maven just screaming around the inside, untouched, picks up another 4. Preparing, yes, exactly. She does see the stars on the new jammer's head. Who's going to call it? Picks up 4, though. 16-point jam.
Yeah, and 2 for Mexico. But, you know, this is a really great thing to see from England. You don't always see good jammer referee awareness in jammers. Whereas in this case, we have England's jammer making a real show of saying to the ref, hey, I'm going to call this soon, watch me.
That's right, watch out, yeah. Well, that's good because they can miss it, you know.
Exactly.
And those seconds are crucial.
This is it.
Baena, your jammer for Mexico. That is Rogue for England. Pack advantage is for England. Oh, no, actually, 3 on 3 on the pack. Oh, no, it is pack advantage for England.
And a beautiful tripod there at the front, rebuilding itself as it is being challenged by Rogue.
And now we have England bridging. That is Alley Cat for the bridge now for England, pulling a little Mexico's own little hat trick out for them, right?
Love it. Oh, but look at that. That was a wonderful hit there from 99 West for Mexico, trying to break that England tripod. And we have a penalty. Oh, all right. This is a slightly worse one.
That took a little while, almost a minute, 50 seconds to get lead jam for England. That is Rogue again for England, wearing white.
Yeah, and that was a high block there that was assessed against an England blocker. We do not like to see those.
Oh, yeah. Looks like Baena has the star. Oh, it has been dropped on the track at this moment now, so
tricky.
we have no jammer for Mexico as they're trying to.
Yep,
okay, the pivot has retrieved, so we have another star pass for Mexico.
Well, we'll see if they go back and fix it.
Right,
because they first need to give that helmet cover back to the jammer to have it be handed over.
Pass, right?
Yeah, it is not a star pass yet. Now we'll see if they know that.
Yeah, well, there is a okay.
We'll
Star
see.
stashed.
All right.
Now we have a new jammer that is Sin for Mexico. So I wonder,
so maybe they managed it. Yep. Possibly in all of that chaos we were seeing over there, they managed to get a touch from their jammer.
The jammer has to pick it up and successfully pass it to the pivot. Otherwise, it is.
Yep. Not a star pass.
Not a star pass. It's just a dropped star.
Illegal star pass.
Illegal star pass. Yep. Were they able to? Because it looks like there might be some discussion, actually, now that we're having said that.
Indeed. We're going to find out. Oh, well, looks like it's not being challenged.
Okay, no challenge. Okay, so the pack goes back to the jammer line. That is Sister Mas for Mexico. That is Ellis for England. Pack advantage for Mexico. For the moment, we are about to be rejoined by the English pivot.
Indeed. Getting ready there to come in and help out. Mexico's jammer looking really good against that England pivot, but being recycled.
Yep, being
Sorry,
recycled.
Not pivot.
That's right. Now we got that tripod up front. Oh, England holding on by a wheel.
Beautiful.
Getting through turn one there. Lead jammer.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, and look at that. So that is... almost.
So close. Oh, taking a running start with the star in her hand. Almost makes that little apex jump, but not quite.
And a forearm penalty for an England blocker there. We are seeing so many forearms in this game. I think that's the most common penalty I've seen.
A lot of forearms. Our lead jammer is Ellis for England. We have pack advantage for Mexico.
Oh, look at this. That's a cut for Ellis.
Penalty. Yeah, it is. So power jam opportunity now for Mexico and a star pass for Mexico.
But Mexico loves a star pass.
They sure do. So we are now have Jeanette.
Yep. Jeanette really consistently playing as a pivot, really consistently taking star passes.
Yeah.
We're getting, I think the vast majority of the times I've seen Jeanette pivoting this game, there has been a star pass.
Okay.
So I'm wondering if that's part of Mexico's strategy.
Well, definitely star passes are a strategy we've seen quite a bit. Jeanette recycled, going up against that tripod at turn 3.
Yeah, that is 0-2. Black, 4-0. Kid, who is the captain. And, well, very unfortunately, I cannot see the armbands on the... Oh, 1, 2, 3, 6.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 6. That is match. Oh, Jeanette has had 4 star passes so far in this game.
Just the second half? Or the whole game?
I think the whole game.
You're saying the whole game?
Okay. Yep. That's a lot of star passes.
That is quite a lot of star passes. That's just that one skater,
for
too.
one person,
Yep. All right, looks like we are resetting here. Mexico 39, taking 3 points that last jam. 7 for England last jam, now sitting at 2:05. And about 20 minutes left in this game as we have Moonlight and Misty Maven for England. 4 on 4 in the pack.
Very nice. That's what we like to see.
We do like to see that.
England has managed to pull ahead. Those few very, very big jams, and then their sort of jams of attrition, 4 points, 2 points, really helping them build up that score.
Indeed. So
look at that.
Again, a stretched out pack. They have to let her go. We have a lead jammer. That is Team England with lead jam Misty Maven. Again, Misty Maven.
Always leading.
Always gets the lead.
Absolutely. Yep. So far, as I know, Misty Maven has not managed to mislead in this game. So that's some good jamming.
A tripod of defense for Mexico up front. Actually, all 4 players now trying to put the kibosh on Misty Maven scoring, but not.
Yeah, unsuccessful there.
Not yet, unsuccessful. That's right. 4 more points for England as a Mexico player heads to the box.
Okay, so we've had a penalty for a Mexico player and a star pass.
All at the same time.
Oh no! Okay, that is a forearm penalty for Mexico's new jammer.
Oh,
yeah.
darn. And 4 points for England as Misty Maven has control of this pack. And a power jam now for the next 30-ish seconds.
And in the meantime, a direction penalty as well for England's jammer. Mexico, I'm hearing, has had 11 star passes so far.
Oh, goodness.
That is, I mean, we have not had so many gems, right? We had maybe 18 gems in the last half.
That's right. Yeah.
So half the time, Mexico is doing a star pass.
Yep. Obviously, part of their strategy.
Yeah.
They do have a pretty deep roster.
Look at that, though.
Nato, yep. So look at that as Hernandez taking the star. I think that's only maybe the second time I've seen Hernandez with the star.
Not a lot of that, yeah.
You said Jeanette mostly taking most of those star passes.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, look at this. So we've had 11 Mexico star passes in total and 4 star passes for Jeanette. So that is more than a third of Mexico's star passes have gone to Jeanette.
Excellent math there, Dr. Disaster.
What can I say?
What can I say?
I can deduct 4 from 11. Heck, I can divide 11 by 4.
There we go. However you want to do it.
Yep.
So our lead jammer status
Quake
goes to Fairy Quake. So England again, 4-on-4 in the pack as Mexico's struggling to get through. I wonder if we'll have a star pass. Oh! Little bump to the inside, recycled. So close.
Beautiful though.
Now Pack going backwards to turn 3 as they try to recycle the Mexico jammer all the way to the back.
Yep.
We have a bridge happening here.
Yeah.
Getting stretched out. Pack is up front now, so they are going to have to let her go in the back.
Well, I think that is, I would love to say who is doing that bridging. I think it is possibly Madge.
Okay.
Could be 1, 2, 3, 6 Madge making that nice bridge. Nope, it is not. I tell a lie, it is 3-8 Bats.
But again, that was good because the Mexico did have that bridge and they had to, England did have to let the jammer go. So
Exactly.
4 more points for England.
Star pass.
And a star pass for England. Oh, that was a quick one. Fairy Quake now with the star.
Interesting. Oh, and a cut.
Cut penalty.
Oh no! Okay.
Is that on the jammer?
That is England's jammer heading to the box.
And we have a star pass now for Mexico again. That is Jess now taking the star. And oh no, we have a penalty for Mexico.
All right.
A little jammer switcheroo.
This is our 3rd jammer swap of the game.
Well, Mexico won't be in there for long because England was only in there for a few seconds, so we'll assume that both jammers in gameplay momentarily.
And that is the rule of the jammer swap, that we need to have proportionate penalties for the 2 jammers when one has to be released early.
That's right. So now Jess at the back of the pack, still looking to get through. Mexico has not gone through initial yet.
Yeah, nice recycling there by number 3-8 for England. Bats.
Fairy Quake takes another 4 points.
Yeah, and you know what? I think we did not have a star pass for England there because I'm seeing 0-2 going back with a pivot cover. So it was just Fairy Quake from the beginning.
Okay.
And the only star pass there was Mexico loving a star pass.
But they did lose the lead when they ended in the box.
Exactly. So we have a lost lead and a star pass and a power jam.
And a
2
power jam.
jams.
All in one jam.
It's a
lot
busy
of action. All right, so we have now West for Mexico. That is Rogue for England. 236 to 39 right now in favor of England. As we are recycled now, West to the back of the pack. And our lead jammer status goes to England. That is
Rogue, number 2-2. Yep. Oh, and is that a star pass?
Shocking. No.
Yes,
Stop.
it is.
Stop. Don't tell me.
And a quick call off.
And they call exactly sin. Well, it is successful in the fact that they are making the Team England call off the jam, so that is the strategy there in this case.
Imagine the points England would have if Mexico were not pursuing this strategy.
That's right.
Yeah, far higher points differential.
Yeah.
I heard, a referee actually was telling me earlier that she was very impressed by the performance of Chile against USA, which managed to keep the points differential under 500 points.
Okay.
Which is pretty impressive against Team USA.
Absolutely.
So we're in a jam again. Yeah, I do have a fun fact here, which is that for the last 6 jams in a row, Mexico has executed a star pass.
Okay.
Yep.
That is a fun fact. Well, here we are again. So Moonlight wearing the star. Misty Maven. Again, what have we said about Misty Maven? Always gets the lead. And look at this pack. It is screaming around. This is Mexico leading this speed, trying to really make make England work. Because Misty Maven, we lost a skating ref.
A little
like
tumble.
You said, it was, it's a rough.
Their
pack is
hard.
going so fast. He's actually just given up.
This is
waiting for the pack to come back around at this point.
Well, what we're seeing now, just in front of us, is referees are having to recycle. So the outside pack referees have a wonderful tactic where when the pack moves too fast, they actually switch positions.
Yeah.
So the back outside pack referee becomes the front outside pack referee.
I mean, you have to, because you saw we have a little tumble there because he was trying to keep up for a hot minute there, but the pack was just going way too fast.
This is it.
So after all of that work and that pack going crazy, England only managed to put 4 points on the board. So good job, Mexico, really stretching that pack out and making England roller derby work for that last 4 points.
Yeah, indeed. They're not letting England roller derby have everything its own way. That's the key thing, right?
That is the key, exactly.
They're making it hard.
And again, Mexico doing a good job, but I mean, it's a tough team to go up against.
Absolutely.
More, seasoned skaters on Team England, and
look at that.
Jammer status goes to England. Ellis Sista Amas has got the jammer
and the star pass.
And a star pass. Oh.
That is number 10, Sin.
So Sin now with the star in her hand. Only 2 skaters to get by up front there for
look at that.
England.
Number 6 there, really posing a challenge, recycling Sin.
Sin now has the star on her head now, so...
Yeah. Oh, we have a penalty here. It's a forearm. And and a back block. Multiplayer.
Multiplayer block.
Yep.
Oh, so pack advantage now for Mexico. Oh, and they have
nice.
Oh,
a cut.
After all that work, she gets a cut.
And guess what? It's going to be another jammer swap.
Another jammer swap.
Yep.
But again, pack advantage is for Mexico, so we have all 4 blockers on the track.
And a 2-minute jam.
Going into the last few minutes of this game. Oh, nice little apex jump.
Look at that, yeah.
Mexico pulling it off now. That was the initial after all of that work.
This is, it's amazing. A minute and a half in, and we have an initial there.
That's right. Oh, and she's through. Oh,
so good.
Picks up the 2 penalties. 4 points for Mexico. Good job,
Very lovely.
Sin.
Yeah, and their fans are going wild up there in the stands.
They certainly are. There are a lot of people in this room. This Olympic Stadium, I guess Winter Olympics hosted a couple of times here. It's not the first time we've been in an Olympic Stadium. Montreal
Great
hosted
Olympic Stadium.
A few years ago.
Yep.
So love that.
Points for everyone.
Points for everybody. You get a point. You get a point. Mexico gets 7. England gets 11. And we are going to have a timeout.
No. England is calling an official review, and it looks like a real one.
Oh, a real one, not just
We're
for
gonna
a timeout,
see.
for
No,
funsies.
I'm gonna watch the hands on the jam timer, but I see both captains coming in, both coaches coming in, and I see our in-house announcer going in. So we will bring you information a little later after our sponsor reads about what this official review is about.
What can we? Well, we can think all day long, but we will wait until they tell us officially.
Exactly.
So Hypno Skates experience premium Italian quad roller derby skates designed for comfort and performance. Visit hypno.it. Hypno Skates. And supporting Derby from the track to your screen. Thank you to Roller Derby House. Visit rollerderbyhouse.com for your next gear upgrade. And let's do one more since we've got a little time. Blood and Thunder is a roller derby inspired apparel brand since 2006. Go to bloodandthundermag.com for all of the good stuff. We're getting some information from our in-house announcers to discuss this official review. Dr. Disaster, did you get any info?
Absolutely, yeah. I can tell you what the challenge is already, and Riggs over there has just gone in to find out what the outcome is.
Okay.
But the challenge is England is asking for a penalty to be assessed against Mexico's jammer for not exiting the track quickly enough when a penalty was called.
Okay.
Because this is a relatively new thing in roller derby, that people are being officially penalized for not exiting the track quickly enough or sometimes safely enough.
Okay.
And it looks like they did not win that official review. So the penalty is not going to be assessed.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, there we go.
There we are.
There we are. So, oh, look at that, 11-11 for both teams that last round. But we're going to go into jam number 11 now. Moonlight for Mexico, but your lead jammer status goes to Fairy Quake for England.
Yeah, Fairy Quake, another very strong player for England roller derby.
Mexico player in the penalty box. I did not see the call, so pack advantage for England as Fairy Quake takes another 4 points for England.
And we have a cut against the England jammer there as well.
Oh, well.
So 2 penalties this jam already. Oh, sorry, for Mexico.
Mexico, yeah.
Oh my goodness, I'm looking at a green shirt and I'm saying England. Yeah,
no
2 penalties for
worries.
Mexico.
It is Fairy Quake that is in the lead and scoring points. The only jammer scoring points, another 4, so now 12 so far for Fairy Quake as the jammer from Mexico rejoins the pack.
Yeah, and again, we have such a loud room right now. It's amazing. Look
Mexico
at that.
fans showing up.
Yeah.
Dodging that hit, Fairy Quake picks up another 4, 16 points so far this jam. 27 being the highest one that they scored in the first half.
Which was amazing.
So now the pack is up front. Mexico with that tripod wall has locked up England's jammer for a little while here.
Yeah, I mean, these are great tripods that we're seeing from Mexico. Really strong walls. You know, you cannot fault their, well,
that's right.
Obviously you can always fault everything, but you cannot fault their defense.
Moonlight knocking into the referee on the outside, but she actually was out of bounds anyway, so it wouldn't have changed anything. We have a player for England to the penalty box. Pack is up front at turn 2.
Indeed, and someone has gotten a forearm.
And somebody, not much action. There we go, now they're skating. Oh, it looks like, okay, so Fairy Quake kind of just hanging out, waiting for the pack to sort of shake itself out.
Well, this is interesting. I mean, Moonlight seems to have just sort of, gone off the track towards the end of that jam. Just sort of stepped out for a moment.
And then England's jammer just stopped skating too, and just was waiting for the pack to kind of shake itself out, and figured out that was
one of our more interesting jams, I'd say.
19-point jam for England that last jam, 274, Mexico 50. As we go into jam number 12 with West for the star for Mexico, Misty Maven. What do we know about Misty?
Well, Misty always gets the lead.
Let's see if it happens.
Exactly. Now, take a look at that. This is less easy this time around for Misty.
So West being recycled the back. We do have a track cut penalty called on number 6 for Mexico.
Did you see that?
Misty,
guess who got lead?
Guess who got the lead?
Yeah.
So England roller derby with lead jammer status. Misty Maven, their all-star star.
Yep.
3-on-3 in the pack.
I mean, look at that recycling though.
Looks like we have another jammer, Hernandez, taking the star again for Mexico with their little famous star pass situation.
Absolutely. Let's see if they continue that all weekend. I'm really curious to see what Mexico will do when they're playing against a team that's not as strong as England. Right? Will they rely on this strategy, or will they play a different kind of game?
Yeah. Well, again, this is just day one, game one for both of these teams.
Oh my goodness.
So lots of cheering. Oh, that's on the other stadium.
Track one has Canada versus Colombia at the moment.
Oh, okay.
And their game is a little bit further ahead than ours.
Oh.
So I think they're in the final jams. Going
right,
bananas.
Yeah. So 10 points for England on that last jam, 284. Mexico sitting at 50 as we have Baena wearing the star. This for jam number 13, and Rogue will be wearing the star for England, and there's the whistle.
Brilliant.
4-on-4 in the pack.
Yeah, and I want to, until it gets too exciting for me to talk, I want to point out that the style of tournament we're doing this week is what is causing these current high point differentials. So if you're watching along on the stream, you're going to be seeing a lot of games that have a big differential between the scores of the two teams. And this is because the organization of the tournament is such that the teams were divided into a top half and a bottom half. And in the first round, teams in the top half are playing against teams in the bottom half.
Okay. Yeah. So, of course, even though Team England roller derby, is still in the lead, all of these points do matter because going into tomorrow,
exactly,
there will be some seeding. What is this? Swiss system?
Swiss style. It's like in chess, apparently.
Oh, yep. All right. Well, I have learned something.
So have I. We've all learned a lot about the Swiss style of tournament design.
Well, they do lots of things well, so why not this, right?
That's a star pass. And,
okay, so we did have,
that's Rogue there.
That is Rogue.
Lead. Yeah, and Jess is now.
And then Jess is now the star. Yep, the lead. The jammer for Mexico. They have not made it through initial yet. Just two more players to get by.
But yeah, that is another.
And she's through, so Jess can put that star on.
Now Jess is being assessed a cut penalty and heading to the penalty box.
All right, and the pivot for England in the box as well. So power jam now.
Oh, and the power start.
Power start now. Yeah, power jam. Finished, power start. 8 points for England that last jam. 292.50 for Mexico. They've been sitting at 50 for a little while.
It's unfortunate for Mexico. And, in this particular case, just when they manage to get a jammer through the pack by executing that star pass, they get a cut, losing the opportunity to make points.
So, all right, pivot line start. We've got very quick for England. We have Jess starting from the penalty box, so a power start.
But look at that, a little tumble there for England's jammer, very quick, and then being recycled by our new Mexico pivot.
Oh, holds on by a skate lead jammer. Status does go to England. Very quick, taking that star, less than 10 seconds. Now we have a star stash going to happen for the Mexico jammer as they go right into a tripod wall. We have a bridge now for England.
And Mexico as well.
And Mexico.
So we had 6 from England and 8-3 from Mexico. And we have not talked about 8-3 from Mexico. Ishel, doing a really nice job there.
Oh yeah, doing that mostly doing the bridging.
Exactly.
Well, both of these tripod walls are happening on either side of that pack, but now all 4 Mexico players up front
and
trying
we've had
to
the
stop.
star pass.
Yep, and a star pass.
That was number 10. Sin is now our jammer.
And fighting at the back of that tripod wall. And at the front, same thing, same bat time, same bat channel. 4 points for England as they manage to get through their tripod.
And again, lovely collaboration between Mexico and England blockers, making sure that we don't have a split pack.
That's right. They have not a lot of destruction of pack penalties.
Absolutely
just lots of other forearms,
a lot of cuts,
like
a lot of forearms.
A lot of cuts and forearms. But that's a lot of offensive play for that.
Exactly.
Very quick, picks up another 4. That last pass looks like another 4 is about to happen. That's right, 4 more. 16 for England as they pass the 300 mark.
Yeah. So good work for England because this, both the wins and the points count in the way the games later in the week will be seeded.
That's why they just keep going. Doesn't matter if it looks like a blowout, the points do matter, and it'll get shaken out tomorrow when they figure out the next lineups for everybody. So 20-point jam for England, now 3-12. Mexico still sitting at 50.
Yep, it's been a little bit.
It's been a little bit. They need to break that spell. We are going to start with a full pack, though, 4-on-4.
And what I love to see here is Mexico is working so hard at this, you know? They're not resting on their laurels. They're not feeling defeated. No. They're not saying, oh, well, England's got 300 points. What's the point? They're still going for it.
So we have another star pass to Mexico right away. It did fall on the ground for a hot second, though, but it was able to be retrieved.
Now we have a split pack. Let's see if it results in a penalty.
So Sista Maz is taking this as the new jammer for Mexico, but your lead jammer status goes to
Misty Maven.
Misty Maven.
So every time keeping that record.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, that was beautiful.
That was beautiful, but not landed. Good job for Mexico to knock her. Was that number 4-7?
I think so, yeah.
And AK, knocking jammer into the inside, but
finally
4
getting
points.
out.
Yep.
And that is our Mexico jammer, Janet, heading to the penalty box.
So she took the star pass.
Yeah.
And then ended up in the penalty box.
Oh, no. It was unsuccessful. Was it? Oh, no. No, she's going to go for a stash.
She's going to come out with the stash.
Yep.
Meanwhile, England racking up the points here. Another 4, so 8 so far this jam.
And they are loving the long jams. This is only jam 15 in this period.
Yeah.
And we're under a minute left on the period clock.
Well, I mean, England's got the lead. They have a jammer that came out of the penalty box, but yep.
All right. Oh. We have an unofficial score.
So that's the game.
Yeah.
That is the unofficial score. We do have an official winner. That is England roller derby.
Absolutely.
324 is the score right now, and 50 for Mexico, but we'll see if they hold that up.
Absolutely. The referees need to go and have a chat with the scorekeepers to make sure that everything is right. Sign that paperwork, and once they've signed the paperwork, we will get our official score to see if indeed it is Mexico 5-0, 50, England 324.
That's right. Mexico should still be pretty proud of themselves. Again, I mean, they,
there it is.
There it is. So it is official. Again, Mexico, you didn't see it on the points, but their defense was pretty good. I mean, it could have been a bigger blowout, like you said, because of the way that these teams are structured in this first day. So, let's give it up to Mexico for doing that. A lot of star passes. Again, I would, interested to see if that's just what they did for England.
Yeah,
or
we're going to find out.
It's going to be something that's happening all weekend.
Yeah, when we see them tomorrow against someone who is not England. I mean, let's be clear. England has been top 4 every single time they've been at the World Cup.
True.
So
they're looking for, number one, knock USA roller derby off their pedestal, but,
We shall see, right?
We shall see. Team England's England roller derby looking strong.
Yep. And the reason we keep correcting ourselves on that one is because England has a preference to be called England roller derby. So we will be slipping up all weekend, accidentally calling them Team England.
Also, it is on our scoreboard, too, which is not helping me because it's like, Anchorman over here. I'm going to read what's in front of me.
Exactly. Yep. We are good trained parrots.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm Electra Blue.
I'm Dr. Disaster. And next up, if you stay with this particular stream, you will see Argentina versus Ireland.
That's right. So I think we're going to have a lunch break right now, I believe.
I think the lunch break is after that game.
After this next game? Okay.
I would need to pull up my schedule.
But so track 2.
Yep. So this game, imminently, you will see Argentina versus Ireland.
Imminently. I love that word. So at track 2, the SISU Mouthguard track. So stick around, and there's more action all weekend long.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you for being with us.